Welcome to your daily reading. I'm Veronica. This is Veronica's Psychic Tarot Readings. Hope you all are doing fantastic today. This is the Somia Tarot I'm using. I'm sticking to it. I tried using the runic, but I had to stop. It just didn't feel right. So going back to Somnia. And please remember to hit that thumbs up button. It does help the channel, but it also does help us to connect. Same with a comment, leaving a comment, where you're watching from or saying hi, whatever. Again, it does help the connection a lot. So let's get started here. Okay, we have got, I'm going to do current situation and present influence. Unexpected energy is the death. Up here, what we don't see. Queen of Wands, challenge. Lovers, strength. Eight of Pentacles, and where does this lead? Okay, Nine of Wands, I'll pull one more. Two of Wands, I like the Two of Wands. Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck here. Honestly, it's like, with the High Priestess being in the current situation, I feel like you really are questioning, but the Two of Swords is in your present influence. So there's some kind of decision that you have to make, or you feel like you need to make. And that's kind of like influencing you to dig into your intuition. It's something that is pretty important to you, probably, because you're going, I need help, and I'm leaning into my intuition here, which is the High Priestess. And that is where you're at. You're like, I got to trust myself to move forward with the situation. With the Queen of Wands and what you don't see, I feel like this is probably, you have more in you than you may think you do. The Queen of Wands, that energy, that go get, like, all in, motivation, excitement, that's there, but you're not feeling it yet, or you're not seeing it yet. And then the Death card, like in your unexpected, things are changing. And the Death is on a horse. And to me, anything on a horse means that you're moving forward. And the Death card is definitely forward movements, transformation. But Death card also means that we have to, there's something that we're also leaving behind. We're moving forward. And that transformation comes from also leaving something behind. So I do feel like there's definitely that energy. Let me look at that Two of Swords, if there's anything there that we need to look further into on your decision. Four of Cups. Yeah, you're in like a daydreamy mode. Two of Pentacles. You're really trying to reach a goal here. Four of Cups. So, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, the Four of Cups is having your eyes set on something, but you're not noticing what's being handed to you. So you're looking away from a gift that's coming in. But probably this comes from you really trying to fit everything in, the balance. You are not seeing it. The Two of Pentacles is also attention. Like, you see the Two Pentacles, especially in the Rider White, and he's looking at one and not the other. So sometimes there's that switch that you have time to look at this now, but you don't have time later. And I feel like you're feeling the time is now. And with that star, this has something to do that, yes, is very important to you. So there's some decision that you're making that is like, is going to carry you into the future. Again, especially with that unexpected energy of the Death card as well. There is a change in you that's happening. I would like focus in on like really putting energy and motivation, but more importantly, passion. This Queen of Wands is about passion. Put that passion into what you're doing. Really, dive into that passion piece of the situation. Your challenge is lover. So I feel like there may be a partner that's not buying into whatever decision you wish to make. However, you've done the work. You've done the work. Eight of Pentacles. You've done it. You know, the Eight of Pentacles, mastering those skills. You're a hard worker. You've mastered this whatever you're putting into play here. You've really done a lot of work on this. Tell me more about this Lovers and our challenge here. Tell me more about that. Temperance, Nine of Swords. Yeah. This could be a choice as well. Going back to the challenge is making a choice. Maybe it's not a partner, because the balance is coming back in again. The temperance, this time it's emotional, putting things into perspective, making things happen. There's something here though with the stress. Like, okay, I'm really trying to make this happen, but I'm very, very anxious. I think the worry here is, will things really come together? And so making this choice does continue to get hard. And that's why, I mean, the Two of Swords and the Lovers, I feel like it's almost the same thing. But the Lovers is also a balance as well, a balance within, you know, people, but it also can be about balancing an energy, and you are struggling. But I feel like you're worried about the judgment, like really things coming together. You want to build, you want to rebuild probably as well. And it's feeling like it might not be coming together. But I do like the Eight of Pentacles. So keep that focus in mind, is that, you know, trust yourself a little bit because you've done the work. That's a really great card to have in your strength. The Nine of Wands is where this leads to the Two of Wands. Now, I like that the Two of Wands comes after the Nine, because the Nine can mean that you're at a point where you may give up. You don't give up because of the Two of Wands, but it's that energy of being tired. Keep in mind when you're working on something, the right before you reach your goals is when you're going to be the most exhausted. And it's those couple few extra oomph that you need to keep going. And you do that. The Two of Wands reminds us that nope, yep, I got to keep doing this. And now what's my next step? What are my plans to move forward? I think you're also in this, it's looking at the Nine of Wands saying, yeah, how can I get out of this where I'm feeling tired? So you are realizing that you need to keep moving. Anything else about this Two of Wands? Yeah, you don't want to be disappointed. You want to reach goals. King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, you're looking at that nine. That Two of Wands is definitely looking at the nine, because that's what the disappointment is. You know that you have it in you to keep moving, because your goal is actually King of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. I mean, they are both very, you know, successful, and the Eight of Pentacles in your strength. So you are putting the plans together because you want to keep heading towards your ultimate goal, which is being successful. And you do that from working hard. That's the most important thing. I'm going to use the runic as our advice card. What is our advice? And we got the Nine of Pentacles. Stay true to yourself. Continue to work hard, because the Nine of Pentacles is hard work. You get independence and you become successful because you worked hard. And it's asking you to continue to work hard, and you can reach your goals. And that's what the Nine of Pentacles is. You also have the Eight of Pentacles in your strength, which says a lot, that this is not advice that comes that you'll just, you know, wish away. No, you'll know. Yeah, I know. Continue to work. Continue to do the work. Don't give up on that Nine of Wands. Don't let that Nine of Wands set you back. I think it's really important that you really dig into your independence, your success. Nine of Pentacles is sitting here at the bottom of the deck in the Somnia as well. So there you have your daily reading for today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of the day, and thank you for joining.